I'm Nick from Last Sight and Killian Entertainment, and you're watching After the Breakdown.
What's up, everyone? Thanks for joining us. Another episode After the Breakdown. Your spot for all things metal, hardcore, and everything influential, baby. As always, got my boys Von Doom, MWB. Today, in studio, we got the homie Nick. Killing It Entertainment, Last Sight. What's happening, homie?
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it, man. It's been, we've been talking for a while. It was, kind of a bitch to get this studio rolling again and everything, but we finally got you in, man. It's good to have you. It's good to have you down here. Finally. Thank you.
Yeah, you took a fucking, it's like a vacation to get here.
Seriously.
There's nothing near me. We were talking before this. There's no music venues around me. It takes me an hour and a half to get anywhere.
They don't have that place on Cranberry Highway anymore.
No.
In Wareham.
No, that was like the last one, and that's still 45 minutes for me.
That's true.
So that was like the last one. Now I have to go to Providence or Boston. Unless there happens to be a show South Shore, but...
Yeah, there's nothing down here anymore.
Nothing.
What was that venue in Wareham called?
3065 Live.
Yeah.
I saw, you know, Trailer Park Boys.
Yeah.
I saw Mr. Leahy and Randy
No way.
do it there. It was one of the last shows there, I believe.
No shit.
Yeah, fucking Trailer Park
I
Boys.
love Trailer Park Boys.
2016
Hell yeah.
or 17, I think.
Oh, that's
I
fucking
believe.
wild.
I think so, something like that.
That's funny.
That was cool.
Before the earth shut down. COVID.
Yeah, exactly.
And that made fucking things so much harder, too. That shit. Oh,
What, COVID?
Yeah, dude. It was fucking horrible.
Dude, COVID was weird because I was in the hospital like before COVID was a thing. And then when I got released from the hospital, COVID was a full-fledged fucking thing. So I had no idea.
So you were just walking in.
I got let loose to the hospital, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
It was like that movie 28 Days
Were you in
Later.
like a coma?
No.
Did you wake
Just
up
in
3 months
there.
later?
No, I spent like 8 days in the ICU.
Okay.
And then like 16 more days like waiting in the hospital. And like I kind of knew something was going on because that's why I was like still not being let go. I had to go. So I almost died. Took a ton of Xanax. Bad day. Ended up in the hospital. And you get sectioned for that because I tried to basically kill myself. So because of COVID, like I had to wait to get sectioned. And like I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I didn't really care either. I was chilling. But like so I get to you get to do 3 days in like a psych ward. So after 16 days in the hospital, well, it was like 3 weeks in the hospital, regular hospital in Plymouth. I went to Fall River, and I was only there for 3 days. Mind you, when I got there, they like put me off by myself because they were like, this kid just came from Plymouth, and like 8 people died at Plymouth like when I was there because of COVID. So I got no help. I just chilled by myself for 3 days, and they were like, all right, you're going home. This nurse comes over to me. She's like, listen, the world's different. I'm like, what are you talking about, lady? Like, what do you mean the world's different? And like, yo, I got out, and like everything was shut down. The only thing you could go was to the liquor store, which I was A-okay. But like, it was wild.
Dude, you were like Rick Grimes when he woke up in the
Dude,
morning.
seriously, 28 days
I
later,
was
he
like,
comes out of the
what the-
hospital and
they
there's
had-
nobody there.
Bro, they had all these like dropped offices like in front of hospitals.
Yep.
Like, people were dying. I was like,
Fucking National
this is
Guards out there.
wild.
Yeah. It was fucked up.
That was crazy. I was like, this is real fucking life right now. This is The Walking Dead.
And most
Yeah.
importantly, it ruined shows.
Yeah. Ruined everything, dude.
Yeah, that was
Sports,
COVID.
everything.
COVID got me sober.
COVID got you sober.
Like, yeah, kind of.
Well, at least something positive.
Yeah, exactly. Because nothing else came out of that shit that was positive. Fucking horrible.
I wrote so many records during COVID.
Wait, when did I was gonna ask you? Last Sight. When did that album get recorded? Or when did you write it? I should say.
They wrote most of it before I existed in the band.
No
Okay.
kidding.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow.
So
I didn't know
then we ended up recording it during COVID.
that. Nice. I love that album. That album is like such an awesome metalcore album.
It really is.
Oh, it is, dude. So I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a show called Battle for Ozfest. It was back in like the
Yes.
early
Yes.
2000s.
Yeah.
And a band called A Dozen Furies
I
won
was just
it.
gonna say that.
And Last Sight is like, that is what that is like reminiscent of. That band, A Dozen
Really?
Furies.
I haven't
Yes.
thought of that band in
Dude,
ages.
they are
Don't
sick,
know
dude.
them.
And that's when I'm listening to Last Night, I'm like, this is so fucking good. Because I'm metalcore, like, at heart. And you guys, like, bring that shit out. Solos, dude, breakdown. Like, and even the vocals kind of remind me of, like, I can't remember what the vocalist's name was. But it was, like, on par with that. I got you guys as, like, a mix of Killswitch and A Dozen Furies, which is, like, fucking top tier for me. You guys are sick.
Well, if that ain't a compliment.
Oh, man. 100%. I'm saying to him yesterday, I'm like, you guys remind me of this sound, just reminds me of something. And then I'm like, I fucking got it. A Dozen Furies. I'm like, this is spot on, like top tier shit. And
Yeah, dude.
So, but another, so you're like a guitarist at heart, right?
I am, yeah.
And you play bass in Last Sight. Is that a tough transition for you?
Not really. So there was a band I was managing, and their bassist couldn't make it to a show. They needed someone, so I'm like, I know your songs in my head. I never played them.
Right.
But I'll figure it out. And then I ended up playing, I think, 2 shows for the guy.
Okay.
And fell in love playing with that instrument.
No shit.
Yeah, because you can feel it through the earth, which is sick. And then if you mess up, no one really knows.
Okay. Yep.
So I can like interact with the crowd more.
Gotcha.
And it's like totally cool.
Oh, dude. I love
like
it.
that.
Bass drops, dude, they just get me bricked up. You know what I'm saying? Fucking boom. Oh,
Yeah.
And like you said, you can kind of just blend in, but it's like, it is a big thing with the sound. You know what I mean? Like, you got your bass drum, you got your guitars, obviously, you got the solos and everything. But those bass drops and just to hear that bass line in the background is like, you can't do without it.
Yeah. It's fun.
Oh, sick.
I
love
just got a new bass.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent. I can't wait. I got another Ibanez coming. Should be here on Thursday, so I'm excited about that. Another new 7-string. So it was a Christmas present from the wifey, but it was back ordered. So now they finally got them in. Should be here Thursday. I'm excited.
Hell
for it.
yeah.
Nice fucking black transparent sunburst. I'm like,
I can't play any fucking instruments.
Me neither.
it's all right.
I've been thinking about trying to pick up a bass guitar though. I feel like I could learn that for some reason. I have a fucking full drum set at my house. I can teach myself the drums. But
You gotta start a band.
You
I'll
could
do it.
sing. Anybody could
I
sing.
can't. I don't have the time now, and which sucks because I would love to sing for. I have a fucking bunch of notebooks full, of just lyrics.
What kind of
Find
band
the
would
time.
you do?
Oh, hardcore.
Straight up hardcore.
Straight up.
Beat down. Like
course
right
you
on. I'd be just like lifeless. I love that fucking band.
But my favorite Last Sight song is Torrential.
Oh yeah, okay.
That's my favorite song. I love the cleans in that. That is like a perfect metalcore song. From
All the
Sex
cleans in that are done by our guitar player.
Okay.
Pistols. I love the cleans. So good. You know another band I really like locally? The Graying.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
dude.
Dude, I just listened
Yes.
to their new album.
They're my boys.
Dude, so fucking good.
They're sick.
All right, so let me ask you this. You're like the metalcore god of like the South Shore, right? Like you do all like that. You're the metalcore guy, right?
You
like-
sure?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think so.
yeah.
I'm calling you the
We're
metalcore.
sure.
god.
All right.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes.
I'll
okay.
take it.
So if you were to name like 5-ish like metalcore bands on the South Shore, Cape Cod, or anything that are like your favorites, what do you got?
Current?
Current,
Or-
yeah, current, yeah. Like I know there's like the Graying obviously is up there because I'm trying
Yeah.
to like get my more bands to listen to locally wise metalcore.
You know, Shape Thrower?
Shape Thrower, I've
Shape
heard of
Thrower,
them.
yep.
Yep.
So good.
Shape
Yep.
Thrower, I've heard of them. Very good.
Oh my
Sick.
god.
If
Yeah.
there, I don't even. Is there that many? I don't even know. You know.
Dude, I don't even know.
Yes.
Dude, I'm paying attention to other genres that aren't even my own.
Yeah. No. Hey. Sometimes I go there too, man. It's all
Nothing's
good.
coming off the top of my head.
Because I think of the big three, like Last Sight, the Graying, Shape Thrower. I've heard, and other. What the hell is the other?
We just did
one?
a weekender, those 3.
That's awesome. That's sick.
Which
See,
it was phenomenal. That weekend was amazing.
where'd you guys play?
We did Southbridge, which is like Central Mass.
Okay.
Where else did we go? Manchester. At Top Shelf Tattoo in their basement, which they just had their last show the other day.
How was that?
Got shut down.
Cool.
That show was phenomenal. It's a tiny room. You know, maybe 4 of these.
Okay.
That's sick.
Sick.
That's intimate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it is.
very intimate.
That's nice.
And then we did in Cranston, Rhode Island.
Oh, nice. That was a weekend thing, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's so cool.
We're in Rhode Island, like in Cranston. Like
Cranston, Pub on Park.
Okay.
It's attached to a bowling alley, which has arcade with a rubber ducky claw machine where it's
That's kind of sad. Love rubber duckies.
Hell yeah.
$1, play till you win.
No,
No
shit.
shit.
So I got 7 of them.
Hell yeah.
Cool.
I don't even have a kid.
That's all right.
I just have all these
That's all
rubber
right.
duckies
Hell
in my
yeah.
kitchen now.
But it's like an unwritten rule, though. If that machine is there, you have to go play it.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely.
Noah from the
Absolutely.
Graying brought me there. He's like, hey, you have to check out this rubber ducky claw machine. I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
What? You just have to play it. I saw the Graying the first time, actually, when they opened for Attack Attack.
No shit.
I heard about that show.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was the first time I ever heard of the Graying. And I went to go see Attack Attack in New Bedford at the Vault, which I actually liked that venue. I thought it was really cool.
They're having a ton of shows there.
Yeah,
now.
it seemed, they got a couple like the
Miles
Miles
Between's
Between's
playing
playing there.
I've never been.
No, it's actually
I
it's
haven't
cool.
either. I've heard,
Yeah?
I've heard pretty good things about it though, and I think there's 2 rooms there. I think.
Yeah, there
'cause-
is.
Yeah, because if you go in
didn't
there,
know
you have
that.
the whole bar and the restaurant, and then you go up the stairs and you
There's
walk
like a
in.
venue.
It's like a legitimate venue,
Yeah.
like pretty big too. It's actually
shit.
really nice. I
I
like
think
that.
it holds like 400 people or something like that.
Probably, yeah. But yeah, I saw the Graying there. They opened for Attack Attack, and I was like, "Fuck yeah, this is sick." I was like, "Wow, this is awesome." But that was cool.
Dude,
What
the
year
fucking
was that?
Graying is
Attack
awesome.
Attack.
That was 2 years ago, maybe.
Yeah.
A year or 2 ago, maybe when
They
shows
still a
started coming.
crabcore band.
They actually just put out a new album not too long ago, and it's actually pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah, they still go by the whole crabcore thing. I like them. Always
What the hell
have.
is crabcore?
You know what they do, like they go down, and like the crowd. I can't do it. I'm not a good.
Dude, I always thought of them as like the technocore. You know, remember the songs they put out back then? It was fucking.
Like, what's that? There's a band. I still used to listen to them. Oh, what the fuck is the name? They have techno in it though.
Techno's cool, but yeah, I
Techno's
know what you
alright.
mean. They had like the techno crap.
it was
in
like almost like sampling a little bit and like keyboard fucking what do they call that?
I can't think of the name of that fucking.
Why is there
band.
so many fucking genres
Too
for
many.
heavy music?
Too many.
really are.
Way too many. Way
But also
too
at the
many.
same time, maybe not even enough because you're talking about metalcore, and then there's like the metalcore that we all grew up with was, which is like Unearth, Killswitch Engage,
Yes. All that
and
remains.
exactly. And then you have like later on during Warped Tour, there's other bands that are like known for Warped Tour
like
that
Attila.
like like this is metalcore.
Yeah, right.
It's like doesn't make sense to me.
Yep.
Like that should have been something different.
Instead of the main, the
What's that
fucking.
band? Asking Alexandria.
Oh yeah, okay. Like the
I don't
Devil's
even
Wears
know.
Prada and shit.
Yeah.
Motionless in white.
Which, yes, they probably got breakdowns and they probably got guitar solos and stuff. So I guess maybe that's it. That's all you need.
You need to make a list of like what defines You're the
Metalcore.
god.
Yeah.
Facts. And metalcore in my eyes is probably like, you know, Parkway Drive's first 2 albums, Unearth, Killswitch Engage,
What about
all that
what's
remains.
Poison the Well?
Listen, the perfect blend of
melodic.
metal and hardcore. When you infuse metal, hardcore, that's metalcore.
Boom.
bang. Keep it
If
simple,
it's
right?
not
Boom.
that, you know,
Boom. I
I
like
don't
it.
know, sound like a boomer.
Dude.
I mean, we are 35.
Exactly.
Like, get off my lawn.
Fuck.
You're not playing metalcore.
Get the fuck out of here.
right?
So, Killing in Entertainment.
Yes.
What got you into, first of all, insane year last year? Doing bands like, you know, Darkest Hour just put out new music, fucking still
Dude, it's
killing
so
it.
good.
So
It
good.
is. I
So
fucking love
good.
Darkest Hour.
Yeah.
dude. And the new shit, I love it. I'm on board with it.
Oh, so good. The Ghost Inside, obviously, Jim Riley, hometown hero for us. You know, he was
The home front.
one of the pioneers on
Yep.
After the Breakdown. You know, one of our first guests. You did Sleep Token. Granted, you said that was at a festival, but
Yeah, so I was shooting for the Ghost Inside, and Sleep Token happened to be playing as well.
Gotcha.
So it's like,
Okay.
also just before the Ghost Inside, a band that I looked up to my entire fucking life, CKY.
yep,
No, no
yep.
shit.
So I'm like, all right, well, gotta shoot them too. And then I got to meet Ape and Phil because they were
Oh,
there
No
too.
shit.
Yeah,
That's pretty fucking cool.
she
no
kept calling me
shit.
little guy.
Well, compared to fucking Phil, yeah. Even Bam, I've been following Bam for a little while now, and he seems to be doing so much better.
Yeah.
No, he is. I was gonna.
Oh,
I was
dude,
gonna
yeah.
say like the
Yeah.
thing that I saw, he was a mess.
Killing it,
He-
skating
he
again.
was.
Okay.
Oh
All
yes,
right.
he was.
Dude, he's skating and making it look easy again.
Facts. I was just watching him. He was doing like fucking 360 flips, blunt fucking. I'm like, dude, this guy is back.
Yeah.
And that he's sober, and I can't. you look at him and you're like, that is fucking Phil right there. That is a spitting image of Phil.
Oh, he looks like Phil?
Dude,
That's
if he
awesome.
had 200 more pounds on him, it would be fucking Phil. It's so crazy to see. But he's doing awesome. See, that's what he puts on for the social media. It could be different behind closed doors, you know what I mean? But seems to be
I don't
doing
think
awesome.
so. There was a time there where it was depressing. I mean, it's like has nothing to do with me, so why should I get depressed over it?
Right.
No, but
You
that's
know,
probably
like
somebody
my
you
own
look,
thing.
like, looked up to.
Right,
To see
exactly.
somebody
But then
deteriorate.
you'd get an alert in the middle of the night, like Bam Margera did like a live story on Instagram or whatever, and it's like, well, this isn't good.
Right. And it would always
And
be.
it wouldn't be.
You know, the
But now-
girl holding the kid from him and shit, and he would just be like going off on it. And it was, yeah, it was.
But
it was
now
sad.
it's nothing like that.
Nope, it's not. And I listened to Steve O's podcast, and he was saying that like Bam blocked him and shit, and because he went on tour with Bam, they went on like did a comedy thing, and Bam was going out there and doing his own little set and shit, and he was doing awesome. And then all of a sudden they were like selling these skateboards, and Bam accused Steve O of not giving him the money and fucking shit like that, and he was going off the deep end. But like I said, he looks like he's doing a whole lot. He looks healthy. He's skating, he's ripping it up. I'm always seeing these clips, and he's just doing the nastiest shit. I'm like, that's the fucking CKY2K Bam that I remember. That's the Haggard Bam that we remember.
You ever seen Haggard, the movie?
Dude, that best movie ever.
Oh my
I agree.
god!
I totally agree, dude. Oh my god. See, it's so nice to know somebody that has actually watched Haggard because
Hell
if
yeah.
you
Wait,
ask anybody,
hang on.
Oh, shit.
The Rhino.
holy fuck, dude, you're my new.
No
That's what
shit.
KY
Ryan Dunn got
jacket.
that tattooed on his chest
Yep.
to impress
Yes.
Glorin.
Yes.
Yep.
I didn't think I'd ever
Yes.
met anybody else that knew Haggard. This is fucking awesome.
Dude, and the thing about Haggard is I've showed that to like a bunch of people, and it's hit or miss with people. Some
Yeah.
people think it's fucking hilarious.
You have
Me-
to discover it like when it came out.
Right.
I think.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Like we're all about the same age. When we were in high school is when it came out.
Yep.
See, I haven't seen it, but I was
my
sheltered.
God.
I got put into fucking bad boy homes.
Oh, boy.
So
So you need to watch Haggard.
I'm gonna as soon as I
You
can.
have
to.
Because
So
I
good.
love CKY and Jackass and all that shit. And
Dude,
those-
you're gonna it's that, but it's a movie with a plot.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. And
You know?
Ryan
It's gonna be
Dunn's the main
retarded. I love
character.
it.
I fucking love Raytheon in that movie.
Oh, dude, he's so fun.
Hellboy.
Teenagers are meant to fuck. Did she just say teenagers are meant to fuck? Oh my god, that movie! They're fucking taping the shit on the garage door. It's fucking Human Duke. They have great taping. Oh my god, that movie, dude! I suggest you watching that movie. That movie is
gotta
fucking
see it.
sick.
Dude, she got fingered.
Oh my god, Hellboy fucking fingered me. Oh my, I die every time.
It's so good.
It really
And
is.
you have a tattoo of the rhino, which is awesome.
Dude, rest in peace, Ryan Dunn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's rough.
I know that was sad. 2012.
Yeah. GT3 RS too.
Christ.
What a car.
That was that long ago?
Oh, dude,
2012?
Yep.
Fuck.
What was it? 12 years ago.
Yeah. Fucking Christ, man.
Oh my God, time's flying when you're getting the fuck older.
Yeah,
Sucks.
because I was what, 22. I was a baby.
Yeah.
Just out of
I remember
fucking
that
the big
day,
boy
seeing
house.
that headline, Ryan Dunn, fiery car crash. I'm like, fuck. With a boy with him too, with one of his homies too. Oh, nothing worse, dude. Oh, sad. Fucking Ryan, and then that's what really set Bam off, because that was his best friend, and
Yeah.
That's what happens. I couldn't
don't
imagine.
drink and drive.
Dude, I didn't I
fucking
don't know
learn those
how I
lessons
never
all too well.
fucking-
You could drink these and drive.
Hell yeah, you can. Liquid Death, baby. Let's go. Cheers, everyone. Thanks
Cheers.
for fucking.
Cheers.
Thank you for coming on.
Is this
man.
a sponsor?
No, is it?
I fucking wish, dude. Blasco, when we first got going, Blasco sent us out like 4 cases of it. Just, I hit him up on an email. He's like, fucking, let me send you out a couple cases. Rep us on the show. You know what I mean? He sent us out like 2 cases of this, 2 cases of the sparkling water. I don't know.
It's kind of a sponsor.
A little bit. We can say
I
that.
like coffee. Let's get Death Wish Coffee to sponsor.
That'd be
That's-
sick.
That's who I drink.
That'd be sick.
I hit them up.
I guess the dude from, I think it's Hatebreed, just put out his own coffee.
No shit.
What's wrong? Jamie Josta?
No, I think it's the bassist or the guitarist. Some food for thought. Whatever.
I don't know.
You know?
I just like my Death Wish coffee.
You like that stuff?
Yeah, very particular.
I like my Mary Lou's.
Coffee gives
I
me a
fucking-
bellyache.
Really?
Yeah, can't do it.
Come on.
And you work weird hours. You don't drink coffee?
Can't do coffee.
What do you drink?
The fuck do
Full
you do?
throttle.
I can't do that
Well, I
anymore
love
either.
that. No?
No, I don't do
Just
the energy
hatred?
drinks. I
Just
really don't like them that much.
Just straight
Same.
hate for the world that keeps
yeah,
you
I
up?
just
Nothing, huh?
You don't even have any nicotine.
even Red Bulls. They once in a while I can do it, but like they just don't really feel good after drinking.
Really?
Yeah,
You
it's-
drink pre-workout.
pre-workout once in a while I'll dabble into. Yeah, if I'm going to the gym. But fuck Red Bulls.
Fuck, dude. Haven't had
Remember
one
we
of
were
those in
drinking
over-
them for
my-
like.
I was getting a can this size every day.
Dude, my
after
head
work.
wasn't even the
Every
same
day.
after
It's
that.
not good.
No,
Oh
it's
my
not.
I
God.
overdosed on Rockstar Energy.
I
here we go.
currently drink like a lot of Rockstar
Yeah.
right now. I don't know
Wait,
how I don't have
At
any.
least I think I overdosed.
How much did you have to drink to get to that spot?
Well, I was just drinking them while on a road trip,
Okay.
just driving.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, it felt bad. I had to
It felt bad.
I had to puke, but it was like coming out both ends. So
Yeah.
I pulled over and it came out every orifice.
Yep.
Wow.
And it was all the color of the drink that I was drinking.
I would say that's a Rockstar overdose.
Yeah.
I'll qualify that as an overdose.
Yeah, I almost fucking gave myself a heart attack when I first got sober. I was over at fucking Zach's house at the
Yep.
Chili Chowder Fest.
Yep.
I think the Chowder Fest got canceled or something, and we all ended up at Zach's house. And I had just come home, so it was like, oh, party, Brendan's home.
Fucking right.
So I got a 12-pack of Monster, and like I drank all the Monsters, and like I was
All of them?
Yeah, all of them.
Oh no.
I was
Oh my
like,
God.
"Rah," yeah. Thought I was gonna fucking die.
It's kind of extreme, dude.
It's the first time I had like hung out with anybody, so like I was like smashing them because everybody's getting fucking hammered. So I'm like, yeah,
Rockstar it is, right?
dude. I was like, guys, I think I'm gonna die.
Is that even a drink anymore?
Could have.
What?
I don't
Rockstar?
remember the last time I saw it in a store.
Rockstar?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got 2 in my car.
And you're
I
still
really do.
drinking them.
I do.
Lesson learned.
I go to Shaw's, and at Shaw's for the last 3 weeks they have been 10 for $10. So I'm gonna die probably.
Might
very
as well
soon.
get 10, dude.
I get 10. What do you think?
know
I
what I
don't get
mean?
10?
Gotta
Of
get
course
10.
I get 10.
Because they hit you with if you don't get 10, then they're not
Yeah,
fucking on sale.
exactly.
You know,
Yeah, you pay full price.
gotta get them. And they're what, $3.50, $4?
To me, that's a big deal. I like
right.
that.
Now I get excited when cases of water are on sale.
I do too.
You know what I mean?
I keep a case in my trunk.
Have to. Fuck. All right, we
so-
got.
oh,
What do you
sorry,
gotta
I
say?
was
We
just
got a
gonna
little
jump-
off topic.
Yeah,
but
no, I
that's
was just
all
gonna
right.
jump in. So you were doing the you were filming CKY. You filmed CKY?
Yeah.
You did that?
I did a video for them and photos.
That's
No
sick.
shit.
It's
So
insane.
they play like Escape from Hellview.
Yeah,
like that
that's
setup?
what they opened with.
Ah, man.
I think it was their only show last year.
Yeah, that would make sense because I don't see them putting on a lot of shows at all. They just do like festivals, right? I would assume.
Right. Oh no, I lied. They did a show the night before as like a warm up in Kentucky
Nice.
as some other band.
Really?
Really?
Like, on
I
the
love when
flyer-
bands do that, dude.
Yeah, they showed up and played CKY songs, but on the flyer it was something else.
some other
that
band.
had the letters CKY in it,
No shit.
and they were
like
kind of
integrated into
highlighted.
it. Gotcha.
That's cool.
But it was like they tried to dupe you. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's
Yeah.
actually
It's a-
really cool.
it's a
Do bands
trick.
do that a
Oh,
lot? I don't.
yeah.
I don't know.
That's cool.
That's actually really
That's a
cool.
thing.
That they
Actually,
do that.
Last Sight has talked about that. We're like, if someone can't make it to the show and we have to play as a 4-piece, we're going as a different band.
Okay.
I like it. I
To
like
play
it.
our songs,
Yeah.
sort of dumbed down a little.
All right. I like that.
That's
It hasn't
that.
happened, but
but in case it does.
if it ever does,
We're putting it into the air now, so it might just happen
Like
now.
secret show. I remember
I
I was
hope
at Hatebreed was supposed to play secretly at a Converge show I was at, but that never happened.
Never happened.
No, the Cambridge shut it down. It was like too late.
Of course, Cambridge shut it down.
Yeah.
So you filmed. So CKY. How was that show? Was it awesome?
well, that was the Blue Ridge Rock Festival.
Okay.
Okay.
So how was
So
it?
I don't
Was
know
it-
if you guys heard. Did you hear anything about that?
Wasn't
Is
it
that
like
the
a
one that got shut down,
shit
or
show?
it was like the weather was very inclement and
Kind of all
they
the above.
canceled? But then like the weather was all right, so everyone could have played.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All of the above.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like day one, weather was pretty gnarly. So
Okay.
there were canopies and people's tents because like it's a festival. People are staying there.
Right.
People's tents were flying through the air.
Damn.
So that obviously an emergency.
Yep.
Seek shelter. But the Ghost
Don't
Inside,
fucking
I think
camp.
they were on around 6 p.m. or so, and they headlined
No. And
because
that was
the rest
it.
of the day ended.
Yep.
Understandably. The weather didn't really get any better for the rest of that day. The next day was totally fine. I don't think
Gotcha.
it rained once, and without a hiccup, as far as what everyone could tell, there was a lot behind the scenes going down.
Gotcha.
like the festival wasn't treating the workers right, so they demanded fix this stuff or we're walking, and just fucking fix it.
Yeah, right. Everyone's here already. Let's fucking fix this and get this show on the road.
Ruin the weekend for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
So then that day they canceled. It was bad weather up until like noon, maybe 1 o'clock, and the show wasn't supposed to start till noon anyway. All right, delay it.
Right.
But instead they called that day off. Announced by 5 p.m. we'll know what's gonna happen for tomorrow.
Right.
And how the fuck are you gonna know what's gonna happen for tomorrow?
Facts.
So they decided to cancel it at 5 p.m.
All together.
Yeah.
Damn.
What was
And-
the vibe like there when that happened? When it was officially
It was
canceled?
eerie. I thought it was gonna be another Woodstock situation.
99.
I thought
baby.
it was gonna be.
Fucking fight, dude. I
I
watched.
never
that
knew how
dude.
crazy that was until I watched the fucking documentary,
my
dude.
God.
Like, fucking Fred Durst when they were playing, bro. That was insane.
Dude, he
That
incited
was
a riot.
fucking yeah.
No, he
100%.
did.
Oh, he did.
Don't go
The
PC
kid-
on us now
The
about
dude
inciting
that
a
I'm
riot.
working with right now
He
was
wrote
there.
the, he wrote
me
the
you wouldn't have
lyrics
done that. I
before
would've
that.
definitely done that.
True.
Right?
True.
That's a good point too.
True. But I mean, from what I hear, the dude that I'm working with right now was there, and
Yeah.
he was like, it was. Once they got on, and
Okay.
he was like, "Fucking destroy everything! Like let's
No, that's hate breed.
fucking burn this shit down." They're starting fires. He was like, "Dude, it was pure mayhem." They had tractor trailers worth of shit. They were charging $10 a fucking bag of ice
Oh,
and
yeah,
shit.
the-
They
the
weren't letting
fucking
you bring in
prices
water
went
and
up.
shit. And he's like, people were
Oh,
already
yeah.
fucking done. It was 100 degrees on a fucking tarmac at a military
they were on
base.
military
Everybody
base.
was
so
fucking.
that was day one for Blue Ridge. Day two, I don't know what caused them to cave, but they started bringing more water stations.
okay.
So free water stations.
Gotcha.
And then like buckets just full of bagged ice.
Where is that Blue Ridge?
It's in Virginia.
It's Virginia.
Yeah.
I couldn't fucking- I knew it was down south.
It's like the
but-
border of Virginia, North Carolina.
Okay.
And they would like people would tear open the bags of ice, and then all of a sudden it's just a bucket of ice water with ice, and like dudes are rinsing their faces in it, and
Yeah,
like,
it's so
they're getting cool,
gross.
right?
Right,
But
yep.
then you just see other people go up with their water bottle
And
it's like,
dig
"They're-
it right in.
You're gonna get sick.
Oh yeah, big time. Fucking dirty
why
ass
I don't
dudes
do festival,
washing their
dude.
faces. Oh, that sounds.
That's why I stay
bogus.
home, man.
Oh,
Fuck that.
So now, did you end up leaving that night, or did you stay the
I
night?
stuck around. I wanted to see what would happen.
Oh, fuck
Absolutely.
yeah, I would have too, man. Like, you're already there.
So
Ride
did
that
people like
fuck
pop
out.
off? Like people pop off like right from the stage and
so
shit.
I don't know how. Maybe it was a band playing the festival, but they got gear and
Played.
played a show in like the camping area.
no
That's
shit.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's
What I would do if I was
Yeah.
in a band. I'd fucking let's go, let's play.
Why
That's
not?
badass. Exactly.
Let's get a fucking generator.
Then
dude,
we
we'll play
can't do it
outside.
fucking from these guys putting it on. Let's just make our own show. For these people who fucking paid their money to come here, have been living in hell for the past 2 days. Let's do something good for the people.
Yeah.
I dig
I
that.
understand that a lot of people didn't get refunds either.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I
heard
was
that.
just thinking. And I'm
Or
sure they
nobody.
didn't. 'Cause
I don't think they
probably
refunded
nobody
anybody.
No
did, 'cause
shit.
The fest went on. They just
Yeah.
weather.
You got half a festival.
And that's probably somewhere in the fine print of when you buy the ticket. Like, hey, if
Yeah,
it
no
fucking rains and we
refunds.
canceled, it's on you.
And are they putting that on
Probably.
this year?
No.
No.
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
no,
I
no,
think,
no,
they're,
no,
I think
no.
they're done. They got to do it under another name.
Oh man, that's like that Fire Fest where people got fucked.
Yeah.
How can you do that again?
this,
You know what I mean?
This is a little different because it's not an island that they stranded
Yeah,
people
no
on.
shit with a cheese sandwich. Fuck. Oh my god. Yeah, you guys are gonna get catered. Here's a fucking 2 pieces of bread with a piece of cheese on it. Cocksuckers.
Like imagine being like a human being and like going along with this whole thing like that and like doing that.
Right. But imagine like all this shit happens at Blue Ridge Rock Festival, and like how could you sleep at night knowing like you kind of fucked the people. The like you said, the weather was good on that second day. Probably could have resumed the show. Probably could have had the bands play. At least something for these people who came out, bought the tickets, fucking dying, need the water, whatever, and then you cancel it, and then the next day canceled. Right on the next day
Yeah.
too, canceled. But then you're going home with your pockets lined. You
Oh,
know
yeah.
what I mean? And
They
Do
got
they
their money.
even, I'm pretty sure they paid bands.
well, at least that's good.
But I haven't. That's not confirmed. I don't,
right,
I don't,
right.
I
Not
don't,
100%
I'm
on
looking
that.
on there.
I don't think I know of any
They're very
other
sorry.
bands to like ask
Right.
from the last 2 days.
Yikes. So that was Sleep. I'm sorry. Was Sleep Token at that one that you
Yeah.
were doing? Mm-hmm. Do you like Sleep Token? I don't.
I can see why people do.
Yeah.
It's good, but I don't know. That's not for me.
Not your style.
No,
Yeah,
my
yeah,
thing
yeah.
Yeah, I
It
hear
do-
ya.
It doesn't
Me
do
either.
anything for me.
Right.
I
neither.
get why people like it.
Right.
What-
Absolutely.
What was that? I missed what you got. I was reading about.
The band Sleep Token.
Oh,
Do you like them? Have you heard of them?
I haven't even really heard of them.
Never heard of them.
I'm not a big fan.
I'm not a big
live
fan
under-
either. I'm not
I
even
listen
a
to just
little
hardcore.
fan.
No.
You know, I'm not even. I don't
my
even
thing.
think about them, to be honest with you. I mean, it's cool. Like they got masks and shit, and but like Slipknot was doing that in 1998, so it's like,
Yeah.
and they, I mean, Corey Taylor. I got the fucking steez right there. That
He's behind
they're
you.
the originals.
Oh,
you
no
know what I mean?
shit.
Yeah. So it's
Wow.
like. You know, I'll
Did
fuck
you make
with them.
that?
No, I had that made. I got it off a mask maker who lives out in fucking like Spain or something. He made that shit up. So that's my Halloween costume for this year. So it's cool. And then I would love to, meet Corey Taylor one day, have him sign it and just display it in here. Because
Get Corey
what the
Taylor
fuck
on
else
the
am I
show.
gonna do?
You should
Yeah,
get-
right.
Yeah. Aim
Yeah,
high.
right, dude.
What, dude? We had,
Fuck.
We had Jim Riley of the home front on here.
And Brendan Murphy are fucking counterparts on end, which is like those two guests right there. I could never do
Is
this.
Corey
fucking.
Taylor too cool?
He is.
Fuck that. I don't
He
even like
is.
Slipknot.
He's way too cool.
Get
bro.
his son on.
There you go.
Griffin.
Is that his
cool
name?
band? Vended?
Vended, dude.
I'm pretty sure they were supposed to play Blue Ridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Canceled.
Slipknot played. They were like the last band to play, I think.
No shit.
Oh no, Soldier Boy. Yeah, because
Soulja
after
Boy.
the festival, there's I think they call it a club stage, where they have some rapper
Hip-hop.
play, or they do like a emo dance group or whatever.
No shit.
Like
fuck with that.
I did
fuck
Blue
with
Ridge
emo.
the year before. That was phenomenal. That was like the best festival I ever been to.
Really?
And they had Bone Thugs and Harmony and Nelly.
That's sick.
It's actually kind
I'll
of cool.
fuck.
So
Yeah,
this
I'll
year
fuck
they
with
had
them.
Soldier Boy and T-Pain.
Okay.
It's not bad. I don't like T-Pain that much, but
Yeah,
it's kind of
T-Pain's
cool.
all right. I mean,
T-Pain's the
And
synthesizer.
2 Chains.
Two
Two Chainz is the man.
I'll
I can fuck with
Two
Two
Chainz.
Chainz.
2 Chainz.
Hell yeah.
They
Titty
come with
boy.
2 Chainz, but I
Hell
got
yeah.
So
two,
one of them was the last to play. I got that all mixed up. Actually, the first night on that stage was the singer from Creed.
Scott,
Hell yeah.
that's
Yeah.
you all day, buddy.
I love Creed.
You would love
Creed
that
is the
shit.
best.
He was playing Creed songs.
Yes,
Him
he
and,
was.
Of course he
and
was.
hired people.
So it was
It
like
wasn't Creed.
it was like
But he was playing the Creed
a
songs.
Creed
like that.
fucking tribute band
Yeah.
featuring the
With
lead
Scott.
singer of Creed. You know?
I like Creed. I like Nickelback too. You can judge me all the fuck you want. I
Hey,
like Nickelback.
No, it's all
I
good.
mean,
This is a judgment-free zone.
it is a judgment-free zone.
True. All right, so you did all the photography for was Sleep Token, CKY, Ghost Inside. Who else did you video?
Stick to your guns.
Stick to Your Guns was there.
They,
Were they there?
They weren't there.
They
no.
weren't there.
no.
That was
No,
a,
but
that was
I
a
did.
separate one.
I did 10 shows last year for them.
That's awesome. And then did you follow them around?
A little bit. So I went to Orange County for their 20 years shows,
Tight.
where they played songs off of every record.
That's fucking
Sick.
sick.
So like night one was, I don't even fucking know, the songs from the Hope Division and whatever the record with This Is More.
Okay,
For what it's worth.
For what it's worth.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then like night two, I think they did Diamond and
I fucking
I don't
love
know.
that band,
So
man.
they got 7 records and 1 EP. So they did. It's basically 8 records.
Now,
in
see,
8
I
days.
don't know much about. Has it always been the same singer?
Yes.
It has. Okay. See, I
Yeah,
didn't
he's the
know-
only one consistent.
Okay.
for the 20
Makes
years.
sense. Oh, that's
Yeah.
fucking badass.
They got
I
a new
like-
drummer though, Adam.
Yeah.
So fucking good. My new favorite drummer to watch.
Actually, I think I just started following him the other day on Instagram. I did.
Cathedral of
I saw
Despair
him,
or something.
I saw it like a reel, and I was like, "Oh, this is the drummer of Stick to Your Guns."
Yeah.
I love drummers.
So good.
He was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Was he in any other bands prior, or was this the?
Dude, speaking of,
Yeah.
at the Stick to Your Guns 20 years shows, they didn't have anyone that like would be national touring bands opening for them. There was no like Knock Loose or
Right,
Terror
right,
or
right.
anyone who you think, oh, it makes sense to have Terror play this show, especially since Scott Vogel does
Guest vocal.
a vocal on a song on Disobedient.
Right.
So it makes sense. Oh, I thought maybe he would show up just for that, but maybe not in the area. But Adam essentially, Stick to Your Guns would have all Orange County hardcore local bands
That's
open
kinda
for
cool.
them.
That's it.
And Adam Stick to Your Guns drummer played in a lot of them.
Really?
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah. So they had 3 openers each day, and he played at least one set in addition to the Stick to Your
Yeah,
Guns
right.
songs.
So he's doing double duty pretty much every night.
Triple
Triple duty.
sometimes. I think the first night, no, second night, one of them, he played in all but one band.
Damn.
Yeah.
You gotta respect that, man. That's,
But
Fuck
also,
yeah.
like, think about it. He's got to learn almost all songs from this new band. And I talked to him too. He didn't know the band before then,
No shit. And
so he
was
had to
ripping
learn
with
all
them.
these songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
That's
in Dare.
crazy.
He's in Dare and
Dare,
Internal
yep.
Affairs, Abrasion.
He's on tour right now with Twist of Cain.
Okay. It's another one of the bands.
this guy likes to drum.
Yeah.
He really does.
Yeah,
He's
I-
got a
he's
passion.
so
Yeah.
It's funny. Like, I randomly
Yeah.
came across him, like, this is like 3 days ago. And I was like, oh, fuck, this kid can play the drums. And I'm like, oh, my God, he's a fucking drummer. Stick to Your Guns. And
Yeah.
then I was like, oh, he's in all these other fucking bands.
No shit.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Well, you got to see them at the Bane show.
Yeah.
So
that
he was
fucking
with them
awesome.
there.
That was a really good show.
Yeah.
I like that.
There's a
awesome.
video, I'm pretty sure it went viral. It's got to be on his Instagram, where he's playing so fucking hard and fast, and then he just chucks drumsticks into the crowd.
Hell yeah.
Like a machine gun.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey, respect to that dude.
Yeah.
So out of all these shows that you did last year, you got a favorite?
God damn.
That's a toughie.
Yeah. I guess we were just talking about it. The Stick to Your Guns.
Did you
20
do,
years
Did you do?
shows.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's 4 shows
Right.
at Chain Reaction.
Out in California.
Yeah,
Did you went,
Which is
how
like
is that place?
paradise.
really small.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I've always just seen videos and it doesn't look like it's all that big.
No, it's not. And I think it's probably like 150 cap.
Wow.
That's it?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But when they announced the shows, they sold out immediately.
I could imagine. man.
Immediately before announcing any support.
That's fucking crazy. I thought that's so small.
Yeah.
That's like Sammy's.
But that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. And that is a famous venue.
Oh,
It
that's
is.
the famous one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Chain
I
Reaction.
Yeah,
know
there's
it.
shirts all over the place from
Yeah.
bands that have played there. So you see like Fall Out Boy shirt
Yeah.
for whatever reason.
It almost shut down or something. I
Yes,
think too
during
recently.
COVID.
It was that. Yeah, that
Yep.
was it. Yep. And they worked
The first
real
show
hard.
back, I'm pretty
Stick
sure
to
was
Your
Stick to Your
worked
Guns.
real hard to keep that
Yeah.
alive.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
love to
that's
get
like
out
home
there.
for them.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
They used to have like fest there. I remember
They-
having like a DVD from Bury Your Dead live at Chain Reaction.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Actually, you're right. Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
That's
I feel
so
like I've
wild.
seen a lot of live at Chain Reaction.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It's like it was
Definitely.
like a venue to play, and I never realized it was that small. That's like kind of
neither.
like a letdown.
It's cool too
Glad I never
because
paid to go out there.
every
pissed.
band before, even if it's like the first band of the night, the crowd's packed
Yeah,
and
I mean,
Yeah.
people are throwing down the entire fucking time.
Sick.
Everyone knows the words.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like
Right.
that's just a scene.
You can let the fucking crowd do all the work.
Right.
You know?
That's fucking sick.
That's sick. That's definitely a venue I'd like to get out to, and then brick by brick out there.
That's in San Diego.
I believe it is.
What's
That's
that,
that's,
As I
that's
Lay Dying?
Jordan
Yeah.
and Nick Hippa of As I Lay Dying. They own that venue out there.
shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Do
so-
they still?
I think so. But I'm not up to date with that.
Have they
I could
ever
be
had-
wrong.
either.
Have they had brick by brick play there yet?
That's a good question. You know, so the
You want to
homie-
start a band called Chain Reaction?
I mean, and play at the Chain Reaction. So the homie Dan from DFB, he's in 10 to 1 as well. He's making us out some
Yeah, I know
those
Dan.
hats.
I know Dan.
And he just did some stuff for Brick by Brick. And I hit him up and I was like, dude, that's fucking sick. The venue out there. And he's like, it's the band Brick by Brick. I was like, fuck, dude. I thought it was the
That's like
venue.
Bendis from Full
I was
Blown
like, that's
Chaos.
sick. Bendis, yeah, dude. Remember Bendis Bar?
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Where's that, Worcester?
Worcester,
that
baby.
Worcester?
Yeah, man.
Benders.
Yeah.
Benders.
It
That
sounds
was,
so
That
familiar.
was small, too. You'd be moshing and fucking nail your hand off a
Yeah.
pillar
Yeah,
that
there
they
was a
got
pole in the middle.
Yeah,
That's
dude.
right, dude. That fucking thing, man.
The Trust and Few, we saw them out there a couple times with Bound by
Did
Regret and
Fall
everything.
Brawl come out there?
Fall Brawl.
I think I remember watching a girl get pulled out of a car there. I think it was at Bender's Bar.
Benders Bar.
was
Wouldn't
fucking
surprise me, dude. That place was fucking small
Did
but
it have
crazy.
the pole like when we went to see Wage War and that venue in Providence?
Dude,
Or what
it was
Pawtucket?
exactly like that, but it was a pole, but it was like encased in wood.
Okay.
So it was like square, and it wasn't fucking small. It wasn't like you could just, breeze by it. It was right there.
Yeah.
So you have a 50-50 chance of nailing that thing.
Smashing it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Good fucking shit. Now, anything noteworthy coming up for this year? Anything that you're truly excited about doing?
I'm doing a road trip.
Okay.
Actually, before that, starting Friday, I'm going on tour with Alley Trash.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
no shit.
Oh wait, there you go. That's another one on the metalcore list.
Perfect.
There
Alley
were-
Jack.
Alley Trash is nasty, bro.
Yeah, dude. I saw them at Kodo in Salem. It's this sushi bar,
No shit.
and there were just bodies flying throughout the restaurant while people are eating.
That's sweet.
Sick.
It was so fucking sick. So I just reached out and it's like, hey, if you guys need, and they're like, hey, we're going on this tour. It's like, all right.
I'll be there.
So that's starting this Friday.
This Friday.
Yeah.
You packing in the van with them?
They got like a small school bus, like the short bus.
Fucking right,
awesome.
dude. That's sick.
The short
Let's
bus.
fucking go.
Wait, and the
baby.
band's name Alley Trash?
Alley Trash.
Are they
Yeah.
from Rhode Island?
Yes.
Okay.
They're from all over.
Yeah.
I think one guy's in Rhode Island, one
Okay.
guy's in New Hampshire,
shit.
and then somewhere in Massachusetts.
All right, so
or
I'm
the
going to have
other.
to give them a full listen through.
Yeah,
then.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Definitely.
if you
Definitely
like Dillinger or old, Every Time I Die.
Yep.
That's one band I never got into. Every Time I Die, man.
Yeah.
No?
No.
But you like Alley
Oh.
Trash.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah,
I
just
think,
like-
hey, when we did that song reaction of Every Time I Die, that is the most
Oh,
dislikes on YouTube we've
What is
ever
it?
gotten. I can't remember what song it was, but we
It
did
was
a
a new song.
It was the
awful.
newest song that they put out before they ended up disbanding.
Okay.
And
so
we,
something off of Radical.
I believe it was, and we did a song reaction to that, and none of us three really fuck with them, and we kind of we didn't trash it.
Was it soft, heavy? You don't remember?
It wasn't really that heavy.
It wasn't heavy.
It wasn't.
So they have I'd say a ballad on that record. Maybe that's what you listen to.
It might have been. I'll tell you what.
That's
it is
like the
right now.
one song that's different.
I'll tell you what.
Either
song
way,
it
I
is
never
right now.
really got into Every
Yeah,
Time I
neither did
Die.
I.
No.
And like I know it's one of those. Usually we agree on everything, the metalcore guys, but I just couldn't do it. Did you get you ever heard that show in Braintree at Widowmaker from a second story window?
Oh my
and,
God, that's
the
a-
red cord. You hear about that?
Oh,
one?
yes.
That's coming in June. Was it with Through the Eyes of the Dead?
Wait, that's
Yes.
that's a
Yeah,
real
yeah.
show?
yes, dude. It's
Get
at,
the fuck
it's
outta
at the
here.
Widow.
I know.
Through the
I
Eyes
thought,
of the
I thought
Dead?
that was like a throwback flyer.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's actually
fucking
going on.
sold out
No.
already.
Yeah, it's at
I
both
love Through the
nights.
Eyes of the Dead. He actually, if it's the same singer, he sang for Since the Flood for a little bit because
that
they didn't
might
have
be him. I think
It was the
yeah.
singer from Through the Eyes of the Dead.
Since the Flood was cool. I like.
I
that.
fucking love Since
they
the
were
Flood.
sick. Definitely.
That's fucking insane. At that, they did a show earlier this year at that brewery. I think a Lost Words played there.
Probably. Yeah, I
did.
see a lot. I feel it's like
Is that the brewery where Street Power's playing?
no, I don't
No.
think so.
Oh, that's the burger joint, huh?
No, that already happened.
that happened in
I think.
February. That got moved.
Oh, that-
from,
Yeah,
Okay.
that got moved into Pawtucket.
Pawtucket.
I was
Oh,
gonna
Pawtucket.
go,
Gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha.
Why didn't I go to that? I was gonna go to that, but I didn't. Something happened in my car. I forget.
Yeah, the fucking laundry list of shit. You
Oh
were
no, I
saying
broke
before.
my teeth that day. That's
Oh,
what that was the day
yeah.
I broke my teeth.
Fuck.
do it.
Now they're super glued up in there.
Yeah,
That's
right,
all right.
That's what they did.
I'm just upset that it's not the pair of teeth that Daddy had in his mouth back in the day. I got a picture of me with his fucking teeth in my mouth when I was all fucked up
fact.
one night.
It's a
Oh
fact.
yeah,
Just eating my teeth.
bogus. But hey, whatever.
Oh God!
Whatever.
Do I want to know what he did with
Hey,
those teeth
hey,
prior
whatever.
to that?
Probably
Hey,
not.
I knew this kid had webbed toes before anybody knew he had webbed
Okay,
toes.
let's
So
get
it's
webbed
like, it's all
toes.
good,
Oh,
bro.
God.
If that's my
It's
big
all
toe,
good.
These two toes are like stuck together.
Hell yeah, they are.
Wow.
I used to suck on them. What? No, just kidding. My baby.
I bet you.
I know you would, and I would do it.
I bet I
mean,
can make mad money from some fucking foot fetish shit.
Oh,
chicks
yeah.
love
Dude,
webbed
feet
toes.
finder
Like-
with webbed toes.
Right?
You're not, dude.
It's
You
gonna
gotta
be
get on
the
that.
fucking unicorn.
Oh
of
fuck
fucking
yeah,
feet.
dude!
Try it.
If people enjoy watching people get taken a dump on, I'm sure there's people out there that like
Scat.
web toes. You know
You'll
what
be
I
able to
mean?
buy new teeth.
100%,
Right?
dude. Let's get him on Feet Finder. Let's do it.
Daddy needs tea. I need a lot of shit.
Who's taking the
I hear
pictures?
ya.
You?
I'll take them.
Get you some $1 million teeth.
Absolutely. All brand new ones.
I
Nice
show
and
up, my
fucking
whole
white,
mouth's
everything.
like platinum. I'm
Hell
like, what's
yeah.
up, guys?
Hell yeah. Absolutely.
So it was all right. So it was the alley trash. You're gonna go do that. Anything else? That's just on the docket right now.
But that's just
Yeah,
coming
so
this-
that's coming up March 1st.
Awesome.
yeah, that's next fucking week.
Now, where are they going? Where's the tour going to? All East Coast or?
Down south. Yeah, I think the East Coast.
Nice.
Okay.
We're going to Atlanta and back.
Excellent.
Nice. Now, who are they
Ten-
playing with?
10 shows in 10 days.
Perfect.
Oh, that's fucking. That'll be fun.
Sounds
So-
awesome.
No
No
rest time.
sleep. No
That's
fucking
for the
sleep.
wicked, baby.
Nice.
I don't know if they're playing Brooklyn.
Yeah,
I don't know. No sleep till Brooklyn.
the Monarch. That's the
Um,
only venue I know in Brooklyn.
I know they're doing Long Island. But
Do we know who's going with them? Are they bringing like support or?
yeah. Hang on.
Yeah,
There's probably some more bands I could check out.
because Jackals.
I'm the
on it.
worst. Jackal.
Yeah,
Jack, well, I've heard of them.
Oh
Jackal's
yeah.
assy.
You got your iPad. What else? There's one.
I got
One more.
Alley Trash. The only band I don't know is Silenus.
I never
Is
heard.
that how you pronounce it?
I guess I never met the guys.
Silenus.
I'm about to.
So the
Hell
kids,
yeah,
check
you
them
are.
out. The kids from Jackal are fucking awesome, dude. Jackal's fucking.
I've heard
they're
Jackal
like,
before.
they're like metalcore. They're like old school. It's all younger kids.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
They're
Nice.
younger kids, man.
Well, I'll have to make sure you send me that so I can check all them out
Definitely.
for sure.
Alley Trash, they're always liking the shit on the show's page and everything, so they follow us closely, which is cool because, finding out that they're awesome,
They're all DIY too.
perfect.
Like their
Yeah.
guitar player records them,
perfect.
and their singer does everything else. I'm pretty
Excellent. We like DIY around here. It's all do it yourself in this show. So, thank God for YouTube. You know that. Thank God for fucking YouTube. This show wouldn't exist if it wasn't for YouTube.
sure. I'm surprised when you hit me up about that clap thing.
Oh my God.
And the issues that you had mixing an episode. I literally went to YouTube and I'm like, hey, what about this?
And it worked perfectly.
Just like that.
perfect.
Game changer.
And you know what? I'll do it every single fucking episode now. The old clap trick.
Uh-huh.
Love it.
It
Love
works.
it. So, 2024. What's up with Last Sight?
We're brewing new music.
Okay.
We have, I don't even know, 15 or so demos.
Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys in the recording stage or just in the writing stage?
Pre-production.
Pre-pro?
It's all written. So we're just
Perfect.
rearranging things.
Who records you guys?
I did most of it.
Okay.
The drums was done by Dave Gannon and most of the vocals.
Okay.
And then the rest was at my place.
Perfect. Got a little studio set up that you
Yeah.
do everything
Hell
with?
yeah.
Fucking love it.
I mean,
I
that,
love
that
it.
album was recorded very nice, too.
Yeah.
It was very
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
And actually,
Sick.
the production of
It
it is actually
It
really
is.
good.
It's definitely top notch. I like it. And another band that reminds me of is Rob from The Graying.
Yes.
He does basically everything for them too, and he's like,
Yep.
the setup that he has, I'm like, dude. And I hit him up whenever I have a question about like a guitar or something, like how to nail down a tone, or like I just had a question about running my laptop through STL tones out of the amp, and he's like, fucking do this, this, and this. It's all set, and you'll be good to go. I'm like, dude, my man, thank you very much.
Fucking nice.
A lot easier
Yeah.
than a lot easier than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be fucking complicated as shit. He's like, fucking get this, do this, and fucking run it through this, and you'll be good to go.
I'm
And
pretty
like,
sure he went to school for something with audio.
Okay.
yeah.
Well, it shows because their shit sounds awesome too. Yeah, fucking you guys is what is it? No matter what, sick, dude.
The record or
Yeah,
the song?
the both. The record, dude. The record is like the production on it is perfect.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
There's
Yes,
some things I think
absolutely.
could have been better.
Well, the eye of the beholder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it. That's how I feel about this. I can always do something a little bit better.
That's
but
fair.
Yeah, but
You
when you
know?
have like a generic fan like me that just listens to the music, doesn't
Exactly.
know anything behind the scenes type shit,
Exactly.
I'm like, this is fucking awesome. This is
100%,
great.
100%.
Which is probably, I would assume, most of the people.
And I
don't
almost
know.
like it more knowing that it's all in house. You know what I mean? You guys didn't have to go out and pay a producer and go to
I
fucking do
kinda
studio
want to.
time. You
I
do.
kind of want it for the
You
next
do.
one.
Okay.
I do.
Okay. maybe make it a little bit easier on yourself. I'm sure you stress about it when you're doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Pull my hair out.
Yep. Yep.
For sure.
I hear you.
Yeah.
I definitely hear
I'm
you
a,
on
I'm the
that.
bass player, so what the fuck? I'm supposed to
hear
take
ya.
a back seat
I hear
anyway,
ya.
right?
And you're putting,
What am I doing?
You're putting in
Guitarist,
work,
right.
dude.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The thing is, everyone in the band is so fucking creative.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta have everyone's opinions on everything.
Are you guys staying same style wise, or you switch it up?
Just better versions of what we did.
Okay.
If that makes sense. So like better
Absolutely.
guitar solos.
Got it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fine tuning everything and just
Yeah.
getting dialed in. I like that.
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
I like
better
that.
riffs. Take the riffs that we made before, do better versions of that.
Gotcha.
You know?
I like that.
Because we have a new drummer, we have a new
Okay.
singer. So it's like it could be a completely different band.
Yeah, that's
Right.
two
You
big
know?
parts
Right.
of a band.
Absolutely.
To replace.
So like our singer sounds nothing like Cam did.
Okay.
You know?
Sure.
He does. They just don't have the same voice.
Sometimes it's better. Sometimes.
It's just different.
Sometimes.
I fell in love with Last Sight
Okay.
partially because of Cam's voice.
Gotcha.
Because it's like you don't hear that sound in this music.
Right.
No, he's
You
good.
know?
He's
Right.
got a nice voice.
The new guy is like that voice is made for this music.
Okay.
So like, it fit really
Sure.
well. When Cam left, this made a whole lot of sense. And then our
Perfect.
drummer moved out west to Utah,
Oh,
become a Mormon or something.
No fucking way.
I don't know, maybe.
Oh, maybe. I mean, it would make sense in a place like that. Utah.
But he's only been there for 6 months, maybe, and he's already in some gnarly death metal band.
No shit.
Death metal in Utah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He sent me a recording. It's like, all right, this is sick. Like, this is the stuff that he wanted us to do, and we're like, nah, tone it down a little.
Gotcha.
Why he was like super death metal?
He just wants to go fast all the fucking
Right.
time.
Yep.
Gotcha.
And we're like,
Blast beats.
I was just gonna say,
need to
blast
take a
beat
break.
The fuck
Yeah.
out of it. That's Eddie.
Yeah. Take a
All day long. All day long.
Blast beat the fuck out of it.
but then our new drummer, it's like right in the pocket,
Perfect.
you know?
Everything is just fitting very well
Yes.
now. Perfect. Everyone's on the same page. You guys like the fucking way
Yeah.
it sounds, you know, like I said, getting fine tuned, which is
Yep.
that's what you need in a band, you know? Everyone's the cohesion, you need that. You
Yeah.
know? And everyone's on the same page, which is good. And that's how you guys
We do bicker a lot, but there hasn't been any arguments.
Right.
Which is sick.
Well, who the fuck
in a
doesn't?
long since we got this new lineup, there's no like leaving the group with resentment.
Gotcha.
Like each day.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. Like, oh fuck.
No
we're
one's
doing
pissed
this.
about anything. Like we have the
Gotcha.
conversations. It's all good.
Adults. Adult like.
Adulting.
Yeah.
You know?
See, this album's gonna be
Fucking-
awesome.
Yep.
Dude.
I can't wait.
When roughly when do you think?
Time.
Oh, I have no idea.
No idea. Okay, that's fine.
No.
It's all
Well,
good.
so we don't know what to do because everything's aiming towards like just put out singles.
Yeah,
Like that's
right,
what
yeah,
everyone. No one wants a
yeah.
full record, and I'm
Right.
like, I do.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I want a record.
100%.
You know.
100%.
But I think that we're gonna maybe split up records. So do like an EP that goes together that gets pressed as one.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Maybe
I like that.
That's kind of cool.
it allows us to put things out sooner,
Okay.
but that's also up in the air.
Okay.
I don't know.
I like it.
I kind of vibe that.
I do vibe that.
I vibe
like
that
that a
splitting
lot,
up into the
actually,
EPs.
yeah.
That's cool. Well, mostly because I'm a music fan. And I just want to listen to the fucking music as fast as
Exactly.
possible.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
fucking yeah, cool. Get it
Yep.
up. But no, I like that. It's cool.
Absolutely. So, before we wrap up, I want to start. I want to ask this question to all the guests we have in now. Favorite album of all time, and why?
Shit.
And why?
Putting the people right
One?
on.
As many as you want.
Jesus.
Or maybe like a
fucking
top,
Christ.
maybe like a top 3 off the
Yeah,
top of your
right.
head. Because if someone was asking me this question, I would be like, "Fuck you, I don't know."
I want to know
don't
where the
have
sound
that."
comes from,
Yeah.
because there's always that influence that, you know, the people just kind of, this is what I want to do. This is where I want to
True.
take it.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah.
big.
What albums are those for you?
Blizzard of Oz.
Okay. No shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Little Ozzy.
Huge Ozzy fan.
Okay. Gotcha.
I got to meet him a few months back.
No shit.
Kidding.
Excellent.
He signed my leg.
No shit.
So I'm gonna get more. I'm gonna get like a portrait done above him. Above the signature. I just don't know what it would be.
Cool.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
That's cool. I don't hear that one that much.
No.
No, you don't hear that
No,
that much.
not
I'm
at
old
all.
school with
Ozzy
that.
Osbourne's my first love of music.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
That's fucking
That
awesome.
well, first love of anything but like hip hop.
Gotcha.
Because I started off listening to rap.
Right.
So
I think we all
like,
did.
Yeah.
Marshall Mathers LP1.
Okay.
So that would be
yeah,
another,
right.
you
Gotcha.
know?
Yeah.
First 4 Metallica records.
Okay. No shit.
You know?
Gotcha.
But if I had to choose, like, I know there's a big hardcore audience for this show. So if I had to find something like that so people understand, Wake the Dead.
Okay.
Comeback Kid.
I fucking
Sure.
love Comeback Kid.
You know?
Yeah. All right.
He's a good
I like
guy,
that.
Andrew, the lead singer. He's
Yeah.
a cool dude. I
Uh-huh.
got to meet him when they played. Actually, they played with End. And I shot the shit with Brandon
Fucking
Murphy.
right.
Were we
outside.
there?
I wasn't there.
How
Oh, it
long
was
ago
me and
was
you.
that?
It was you and him. That was at the
I
Middle East,
remember-
right?
I drove down.
Misery
yes,
Signals,
Yes,
yep.
I drove down from Maine. I didn't even know you were down there. Yeah.
Yes.
Did
I
they
got to-
tour together or was that a one-off?
it was like a mini thing, mini
yeah.
East Coast tour.
Because yeah,
type
it
thing.
No
was it was
shit.
Comeback Kid and Misery Signals, right? The three of them.
Yes.
Where
right?
the fuck was I?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
this
it
was
was
what
a
a
good-
year
We're
ago.
down the Cape, man. Fuck.
It was like almost 2 years ago. It was during the
and it was
summer.
at Sonia
It was at
and
the Middle
Cambridge.
East.
Yeah, the
whatever
Middle
fuck.
East.
Oh,
Yep.
Sonya's sick.
So
I
yeah, it
love
was
that
there.
band,
Yeah.
Darkest
that's right.
Hour is playing there.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Who are they playing with?
I don't know.
That's all
Yeah,
good.
It's the tour for the new record that just came
I
out.
might want to.
Shout out Darkest Hour.
Yes.
I ended
Fuck
up just
yes.
getting a. I do like. I've been getting like all this like thrifting and stuff now. So I've been trying to find all this like old
What's
school
thrifting?
like
thrift
shop. You go,
stores?
yeah, but like it's like
Like
strictly
vintage.
vintage stuff.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, okay.
So like older like metal stuff. You know. So I ended up coming across a brand new seal, Darkest Hour, Hidden Hands and Saints Nation.
No way.
Dude, crisp,
For C-
unopened.
CD?
Yeah, CD,
Okay. That's
unopened.
sick.
I was.
I love that album, bro.
Oh, it's so.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite albums. It's so good. And I found that, and I was just like, I'm never gonna open it. Like, I'm just. Gonna
I
keep
found
it
a-
He's
sealed.
just gonna keep it
I
sealed.
found
yeah.
a Good Charlotte CD.
Good
Just
Charlotte.
Like that, at, like
Charlotte.
Savers. I fucking love Good Charlotte. Well, the first couple albums, because then they kind of started to suck.
Good Charlotte's cool.
Yeah,
But
fuck
yeah,
with
I
that.
remember. I still have it somewhere.
Fuck it.
Yeah, so,
Like,
yeah, but
kept it.
Darkest Hour was. I found that, I was like, wow. I didn't. After Undoing Ruin, I kind of didn't stop.
All right,
listening.
that's another one. Undoing Ruin.
Undoing right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So good.
Deliver Us was sick.
That was a good one. I kind of slowed down after that. And
Yeah.
I don't know if did they switch that. They stay the same for the most part.
They got a new guitar player.
Because it used to be with Chris Norris back
Yes.
in the day, right? He was a fucking
Dude
shred master.
ripped.
Yeah,
Dude
he did. He
ripped.
was so
he probably
good.
still does.
Yeah, I know. It probably does. When did he leave the band?
Right after that.
Was that-
So they did a tour with At the Gates.
Jesus.
I'm probably wrong, but I think it was At the Gates' first time in America. It was 2008,
Okay.
right? So they were the Suicide Final Tour or something like that. So it was Darkest Hour, Suicide Silence. No, what the fuck am I talking about? At the Gates.
At the
Gates.
gates.
Did I say Suicide
Suicide
Silence?
Silence.
did.
That's why.
That's all right.
I thought it was going to be Suicide Silence at
I
the
was
gates.
thinking-
The Darkest Hour.
No, I was thinking of the tour name was Suicide Final or some shit
Okay.
like that. But I got to talk to Chris Norris, and we chatted for like a long fucking time, like through the night.
Oh wow.
And he was talking about like he wants to leave the band someday and become a skydiving instructor.
Shit.
Like that's what he was into.
Wow.
And then
Damn.
next tour they come around, they play the Palladium. It was at the Palladium. They played the
Okay.
Palladium again, and then they had their guitar tech, also named Mike. Their guitar player now is named Mike.
Sure.
But, so they had two mics. Learned all their songs and ripped the set
Gotcha.
to replace him.
shit.
And then he became their guitar player for like years.
Sick. Fucking guitar tech to guitarist.
That's how it's
Sick.
done.
I like that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I mean,
I
that's
like
like
that.
that's like what you want to be, right? Like, oh, I wish I was.
Absolutely.
Like, it should be me. How you doing?
Hell yeah.
Fuck
I was
yeah.
on the road with a band. They're called the Floors Embrace.
Okay.
And yeah, they got pretty big locally.
Yeah.
And I was on the road with them, and their guitar player broke his leg.
Damn.
He broke his leg, and it was in New Hampshire that happened at their EP release show. And they had shows
After that.
like right after the next
Right.
day. So close enough to his house, we're like, all right, let's just drop you off at your house. Like, you go get an X-ray in the morning. He got an X-ray. He had a boot. Like, all right, let's go. We found a wheelchair. He was gonna come along, and then he went to go up the stairs to take a shower, slipped, and broke it even more. And when we got to his house, his entire leg from like the bottom part, this much was like black.
Damn.
Entire thing.
Ugh.
So it's like tough decision. Do we play as a 4-piece? There's essential guitars.
Yep.
So it's like Last Sight playing as a 4-piece.
Right.
Without like preparing for it would
Gotcha.
not work. So I had to learn all the fucking kids' songs
Damn. Then you stepped in.
in 6 hours.
No shit.
Fire.
That's a lot of studying.
Yeah, it is.
That was not fun. It was the least fun time I've ever had playing a show.
Talk about throwing into the wolves, huh? There you go,
Smash it.
kid. You're on
There
your
you
own.
go.
Yeah, no shit.
Figure it out.
This
Figure it out,
No
kid.
shit.
Did it though.
Sick. I like that.
Banged it out.
I
I
was just
just
there photographing them. Like I didn't need. I was like, yeah, you do your thing. I'll document it.
all right, cool.
Now you play guitar.
That wasn't my first time playing guitar.
Well, now you play guitar for us. You're the guy now. Fuck. All right.
Sorry,
6
dude.
hours. All right. I'll get it done.
Figure it out, kid.
No shit.
Yeah, if you ever need a new intro.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
There you go.
Fire. I like it.
Done. Deal.
Who put your intro together?
So, this band called Reverse the Hollowing, I was following this kid Josh for a long time. And he's in this band called Reverse the Hollowing, kind of on a hiatus right now. So I hit him up and I was like, hey, looking for original music, you know, because copyright and everything on YouTube and stuff like that. And he's like, I'm finishing up a song. I think you'll dig it. So he
Cool.
sent me over a song, and our new intro, our old intro, and our outro, the new and the old, are all the same song. It's just different
Oh,
parts of the
really?
song. Yeah, and it's a song that, besides what we have going, has never seen the light of day. So it's like
That's cool.
pretty much ATB
Hey.
exclusive.
If we come up with a part that Last Sight wrote and we're like, nah, it doesn't work in this song, give it to these guys and
That'd
have
be
for
sick.
your
That'd
have
be
it for-
sick.
you just have 2 songs.
Hey, I
Intro
dig
and
it.
outro be
I
different.
like
Yes.
I like new stuff, so that would be awesome.
And you know they're going to send fucking nasty riffs. So
100%. I'm down.
Dude, our guitar players are fucking unbelievable.
yeah.
Like Joe, I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey, this part needs a lead. I want it to go like this, and I sort of hum something. He's like, oh, I got you, and he does it first try. It's like the fuck.
I wish I had that. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
me
fucking
too.
do that. I
Me
can't
too.
do that at all.
Yeah.
That's sick. That's a musician.
Dude's
right
unbelievable.
there.
I don't know
like
if he's
that.
ever had lessons, but
Just
I never did.
I know a lot of people who can do it by ear. I'm not like
Yeah.
that, you know. But
that-
I try to figure it out.
I can't read music.
Yeah, me
I'm
either.
music reading dyslexia.
I'm dyslexic in every fucking aspect of the word.
Me too.
Fucking A. Oh, but yeah, good show.
Well, I just have one more question.
Yeah,
before we go.
man.
I always like to ask this. There's 2 bands. Do you remember these bands at all, since you're our age and whatnot? The Automata. I love the Automata. And Then There Were None. They were from New Hampshire.
No.
They don't ring a bell. Okay, cool. Because And Then There Were None was a metalcore band up in New Hampshire that I seen a bunch of times. And they remind me of As I Lay Dying back in like 2003. It was when As I Lay Dying and they were out, and Then There Were None. And I always thought they were
before the murder for hire.
What is that?
Tim Lambesis.
Oh, okay. Over my head. Sorry, I try to like put that as far back as I can.
Yikes.
But all right, yeah. And the Automata was just a local
That was a
band.
repressed
fucking
memory.
love
Yeah, I try and put that
I'll
behind
never
me.
forget it. But I still
Broke
love
my
them.
heart.
What can I say? I still love them. I mean, how can I not? Dude, Frail Words Collapse. Like, come on.
You can still go listen to the old
Oh,
records,
oh,
and it
fuck
has
yeah.
nothing to do with it.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah. And you know what? We what was it? 2017. We ended up doing one of the VIPs, and we met all of them, and like it's like. This guy hired someone to murder his wife. Like it didn't. I mean, it didn't.
Was that after?
It was after. Yeah, it was after he got out of prison. Yeah,
Wow.
but like it was awesome because like Nick Hippa, who isn't part of the band anymore, and Jordan, who isn't part of the band anymore. Fuck, you could tell like how appreciative they were. Coming because obviously when he did that, you kind of think like we're never gonna be a band anymore. So it's like they came out with that new record. I can't remember what it was called, but they came out with that new song, My Own Grave, and I'm like, fuck, man. These guys are back. Like this is
good.
It's reminiscent of old As I Lay Dying, you know what I mean? And it was so good. And then we went and met them, and Nick was just like beyond appreciative. Like, thank you so much for coming out. Like we never thought we'd be in this position again to come out and make music for you guys and play live for you guys. And it was awesome. And it sucks that they left the band. And the homie Ken Susi from Unearth is the new guitarist for As I Lay Dying, and so that's cool. I mean, they're always one of the bands that are gonna be close to my heart because they're one of the bands that got me into metalcore. Them and Unearth and fucking
Oh,
Kill
yeah.
Switch Engage, all that remains.
Oncoming Storm. That's my next one.
That's
Yes, yep.
That's my number
Yeah.
one album, dude. That the Great Divide is. As soon as
Yes.
I put that
Uh-huh.
on, I was like, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. I went from listening to Slipknot, Mudvayne, Korn. I bought that album out of the blue, dude. I just Unearth. I think you were listening to Kill Switch Engage, Black Dahlia Murder at the time. I'm like, Unearth. Let's fucking.
Can I
let's
just
roll
say
with
for my
this.
list, it's all the bands from Ozfest 2004.
Oh, absolutely.
Because
Yep,
that
100%. How can you go wrong?
Yeah.
You can't. You can't. Unearth, dude, is like, and we're actually gonna have Ken Susi on this show, so
You are.
that's like.
Okay, he plays
a
for
bucket
some
listing.
like indie band out of Alston,
awesome.
right?
Alston.
I think so,
Alston,
right?
Massachusetts.
Yes.
Well, India also would make sense.
Alston, Texas.
Alston. Yes. All right. I was hoping someone would pick up on that.
Was it a movie quote?
Yeah, it's from Road Trip. You know Tom Green. He's like Austin, Massachusetts, and they're like Boston. It was fucking completely out of the fucking
Do you
way.
mean
But
Boston? Yeah, Boston.
Boston, yeah, Boston.
But it was Austin, Texas.
It was
all
Austin,
along.
Texas. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Ken Susi will be coming on, which is like gonna be. I'm gonna have a fanboy moment. You know what I mean?
That's-
It was
that's sick.
Brendan Murphy for him, and like I said, the Great Dividers is like that. The Oncoming Storm is what molded me into the music that I like today. So I'm fucking pumped for that.
Zombie Autopilot.
Zombie.
So about Brandon Murphy or counterparts, my cat got
I
really
saw,
sick.
Yeah.
I saw
Got-
that. I wanted to say
Yeah,
something.
I wasn't
'cause
sure,
love
God.
it.
you know, because
She was diagnosed with cancer
Mm-hmm.
and like didn't live another 3 or 4 days. Damn. And that whole time I was just blasting
That song,
counterparts.
Kuma.
So
Yep.
I'm like, yes, the song like hit me when I first listened to it because like I'm a cat dad.
Yep.
But for it to be like real life,
Yeah.
like make your cancer mine or whatever the
Yep,
line
yep.
is.
Make your cancer mine.
Hit home.
It's
rough. Yeah.
And I spent that entire time in a hotel room.
And you were out in California, right?
Yeah.
that's rough.
2 music videos in 2 days.
And the so you stayed out there, and the wife came home.
Yes.
And
yeah,
dealt
because
with all that.
we just like we need someone there to one be with our other
Right,
cat, but
absolutely.
2 to facilitate the entire
Right.
thing. Like we can't be doing this from there. So you go there. She does all this music video shit with me. So she helps me
love
with
that.
everything. She
Perfect.
makes sure the day runs smoothly.
Yep.
And she's doing behind the scene photos.
Oh, that's great.
Everything that I've done for photography, I learned from her.
No shit.
Yeah. Because she has a Bachelor of Science in photography.
No kidding.
Shit.
Perfect.
Boom.
Yeah. For
Oh,
for
you
a
guys
school.
are like a fucking power couple. Dude.
Yeah.
yeah.
No kidding.
I love that. That's sick.
So we do it fucking everything together.
Oh, perfect.
That's sick.
But
Just
she
goes
had to
show
leave, and I
you
had to
the
do
girl.
everything on my own.
Yeah. So you were so not only were you doing everything on your own, but you also had this fucking problem on your mind the whole
Yeah.
fucking time. That probably, I mean, probably didn't help with like the focus and everything on what you
No.
had to do. You know,
No,
'cause-
luckily, like the dudes I was with were like so fucking friendly, so fucking good, and they were just like friends at that point.
Yep.
You know?
Which is nice, man, because that'll definitely help you with like because I'm sure you were stressing over it and everything, which
100%.
which doesn't fucking help, you know.
Because I'm
and-
like, all right, I really like, I should go home, but I don't have money to give them a refund.
right.
And then like fucking they're singers from Detroit. So like he came all the way for that.
Right.
Like what am I gonna
Right.
That's
Sorry,
life,
you
man.
wasted your
got
time.
an obligation.
Yeah,
to
you gotta make
fucking
some tough
follow
decisions,
through with,
dude.
You know, and
And the shoots went phenomenal.
Oh.
So fucking
without a hitch.
Yeah.
Well,
That's good.
yeah. Makes everything a little bit easier, especially in a fucking trying time like that, which is like when you have only one thing on your mind. It's like I just want to get home.
I did. Yeah.
I just want to get home and fucking.
I was
God forbid
supposed to
it's the
be there
last moments.
for another 2 days.
Yeah.
Because that's the cheapest flights. We're happened to fly in on Wednesday, fly back home on Wednesday.
Right.
So I was there for a week for 2 days of filming. I was gonna do other shows too, but ended up leaving
Yeah.
early.
But I mean, in good reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like
I had to get.
It's a
home.
fucking family member, dude. I don't give a fuck.
Oh,
like,
fuck yeah, dude.
Your petsy. That.
You know
like
what's
said, it's your
crazy
kids,
too?
dude.
We have another cat, and she completely stopped eating.
Yep.
For
Yep.
days. Like it was dangerous. We brought her to the vet and they're like, we're checking her blood sugar and she seems diabetic right now.
Oh man. Just
Our,
'cause-
our other cat was diabetic, by
Yep.
the way.
Gotcha.
So like insulin the last few years of her life
Fuck.
and everything.
And it just took a toll on her that it's unimaginable. It's like
We-
if you're a twin and you lose your
We
twin.
watched
you know?
her have a seizure on our pet cam.
No.
And then we watched our other cat watch her have a seizure. It broke my fucking heart.
Yeah. And you're 3,000 miles away, dude. And it's like, what the fuck am I gonna do right now?
Yeah.
That's the worst.
Oh, let's not end this on a fucking
All
sad
right,
note.
yeah.
Let's not
What do
end
we
this
got?
on a
We got
sad note. Fuck, yeah, we got stickers. We
I'm
got.
sad.
Oh man, God fucking damn it!
I'm
No,
sorry.
it's all right, dude. I'm sorry because that. I know what it's like to go through that shit. And
Yeah.
it's fucking heartbreaking, dude. And oh man, but you had a fucking killer year last year with all these
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
shows that you videographed,
Videographed.
photographed. I got one
Shot.
right. I got one
Close
right.
enough.
You know, and then obviously last night you got good shit coming up, so we're looking fucking forward to that.
Yeah.
man.
Hell yeah.
And we fucking thank you so much for coming in and
Yeah,
and
hopefully
chilling
we'll get
with
some
us, man.
some updates of last site as they
Yeah.
keep going on. For sure.
Definitely. Definitely.
Let's fucking do this again.
Let's do it again.
I had a
Hey,
blast.
maybe you could have one of the other geniuses from last night on.
Absolutely,
absolutely.
absolutely.
Because they're the brains.
We'll bring them in.
They're the brains.
We'll bring them in. Like I said,
I'm just there.
I'll once I get the time, we're gonna have a nice couch for the guests to sit on while we sit on those comfy chairs. We'll have more room instead of just the 4 chairs, so we maybe even have 2 or
Have a
3
whole
of you.
band.
You know, so big things in this little shed. I'm telling you, I'm trying. I'm trying. But fucking Nick, last site, killing it. Entertainment.
Let's go.
Thanks for coming on, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Anytime.